Jen Allen, and today's workout is going to be an ab burner. A lot of abdominal work, and you will probably feel those abdominals tomorrow. So welcome to Pilates. This is the class that I taught throughout the week at the gym where I teach, and was requested that I put it online for my students. A lot of them talked about feeling their abs all week long. So I'm going to call this an ab burner. You're going to need a mat and some floor space, and that's all. The entire class is done on the ground. And you really focus on using the abdominals. A couple things to think about before we get started. When you are doing abdominal curls, so often we use just the neck, and we need to keep those necks really long today when we do our abdominal work, and really just move the torso, keeping that neck lined up constantly in the same place rather than pulling on the neck. So really be aware of that today as we work into the abdominal work. And let's go ahead and get started. Bring it down onto the mat. And reach your arms out long, right above you, and extend and lengthen your body. And notice where you might feel kind of tight or kind of those sticky spots in your tummy or your muscles or your arms. And just lengthen and start the process of breathing. Become aware and concentrate on how you feel. And then just start moving one arm higher than the other. So you're reaching and lengthening from one arm to the other. When I do this move standing, I call it climbing the ladder. Kind of reaching with one arm and the other, and you're feeling that elongation down one side of the body, even down to your legs and your feet. Now center, pull that belly in as if you're imprinting the spine without tucking the pelvis. Bring your arms up above your shoulders and just retract your shoulder blades down into the mat and then push them away. Retract your shoulder blades down, push away. Take that one more time and keep your shoulder blades down as you reach up above your head and back to the front. And up above your head, retracting the shoulder blades and forward. This time, reach above your head, but as you come forward, start to lift your head, shoulders, keeping the neck long. Look at your feet, and then you lift your feet a little bit off the floor. Lower the feet and reach those arms above your head. Starting to wake up the abdominals. Lift, reach towards your feet. Use that low tummy to lift the feet. Lower the feet and reach those arms above your head. Take a nice big deep breath as you bring the body up. Look at your feet, engage your legs, lift them a few inches, lower them down, and reach again. One more time, bring them forward. You're also going to see very traditional Pilates work today. Back to some of the basics, lower down, and then reach it up. Take the feet to the floor, take your hands behind the head. As you open up your elbows, lift the torso and lower into a nice curl. This is where you want to make sure that chin and neck don't move, just the torso moves because the abdominals engage. Now take your right hand, reach it above your head, lengthen the body so you feel a little longer lever length from the torso by reaching the arm up, not forward. Paying attention to those little details as you work today. Now slide the other hand behind the head, lengthen the other arm, keep it right next to your ear. Don't feel rushed in these moves. Kind of discover new things that you're feeling as you lift and lower the torso one more time. Extend both arms above your head with the chin a little forward. Lift the torso. If your arms are above your head, you won't be able to see your hands. So that's the perfect spot for the arms on this move. With the chin a little forward, lift one more time. Good. Then slide the hands back behind the back of your head. Place just the toes against the floor. Your legs will be a little closer together. And then again, imprint the spine, closing the ribs. As you keep just the toes on the floor, start to lift and lower the torso again. And again, it's okay not to come up super high if you can keep your neck in that same place. Really engaging the abdominals to lift the shoulders. Keep the shoulders up on this next one, and then just lift your toes just up and gently touch the toes down. Shoulders still off the ground, toes gently touch, nice long back. And on this one, keep the toes down and lower the shoulders. Engage, lift the shoulders, brace down to the belly, lift the toes. Gently touch the toes and lift the toes back up again. Just a little 90-degree angle in your legs, one more time. And then lower the shoulders as you keep your toes to the ground. One more time, shoulders come up, brace in, close the ribs, lift the toes, lower the toes, lift the toes, lower the toes. One more tabletop lift, Lower the toes and gently lower the shoulders, relaxing your feet against the floor. Take just the right foot and put your toes on the mat. And as you lift and lower your chest up and down, bring that knee up with it. Again, you don't want to rush these moves. You want to feel very in control, very detail oriented. And on this next one, bring the knee to the chest and extend the leg forward, opening the chest out. Pull in and open chest. Engage, pull in. Little change on the next one. Pull the knee in, kick the leg forward, and then kick the leg upward. Knee in, kick forward, kick upward. One more time. Knee in, kick forward, kick upward. Now keep the leg straight as you kick up and down. Extending the same arm, right arm as leg, as you lift and lower, fold in half. Now extend the other arm, same leg, and cross touch. Cross touch. One more time. Lift, lower, bring that foot to the floor, bend your knee, replace your hands to the back of your head. Take the left toe gently to the floor. As you lift your knee, pull your shoulders up and down. Gently touch the toe as the foot lowers. On the next one, bring the knee up and extend the foot forward, opening the chest. Pull the knee in, extend, open. Pull the knee in and extend, open. On the next one, lift, extend, kick up, lifting the shoulders on the kick. Knee in, lift shoulders, kick up, lift shoulders. One more time. Keeping the legs straight, just kick down and up. Start to extend the same arm as leg over your head and lift up, folding in half, open, lift up, open. One more time with that arm. Use the same leg but the other arm as you lift and cross touch, open, lift and cross touch, open. One more time, lift. As you bring that leg in, put your foot against the floor, slide your hands behind your head, reposition. Lift your shoulders, hold. Bring the knees to the chest and hold. Extend the legs straight up. Drop the right leg, scissor down and up, left leg again. Then one more with the right. Hold the knees to the chest, elbows up to the knees. Everything comes down. Shoulders up, find the flow. Knees come in. Extend legs up, left leg scissors down and up. Switch. One more. Pull the knees in, lift the shoulders up, elbows to knees, release. One more each way. Shoulders, knees come in. Extend legs up. Right leg drops down. Left leg drops down. One more with the right. Pull the knees in, lift the elbows, and come down. One more time. Shoulders up, knees come in. Legs extend. Left leg drops to scissor. Right leg drops. One more with the left. Pull the knees in, lift the elbows up, and release. Extend your arms and legs nice and straight. Stretch out the abdominals. Think about your rib cage. When you imprint the spine, everything pulls down and in towards the back and the glutes, and the rib cage comes together. Pull your knees into the chest. Going into our double leg stretch from series of 5, grab hold of your legs, elevate your shoulders, drop the chin forward. Extend your arms and legs, lengthening, stretch, circle in, pull. Lengthen, pull. Lengthen, pull. One more time. Now, a little variation of this. Take a second and just let your head come down to release. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Pull your chest up. Extend your arms and legs. Now kick the legs up, bringing the arms around the side of the hips. Lengthen back out and tuck the knees in as you pull. Lengthen, kick the legs up. So this is a variation of the double leg stretch. Reach and lengthen, tuck in. Let's go one more time. Don't have to do a lot of repetition in Pilates. You want quality over quantity. Pull the knees in and release the shoulders down. Another variation of double leg stretch. Give your neck a little rest. Then center, lift the shoulders, tuck in. Everything reaches nice and long. Stretch it out. Now arms, head, and feet lower with control. From your center, pull up and then tuck back in. Lengthen again. Hands, head, and feet come gently to the floor. From the center, they lift up and tuck in. One last time here. Lengthen. lower, lift, tuck. Release the head and shoulders. Place your hands now underneath your hips. A traditional move called the one-legged circles. Extend one foot down to the floor, anchor the heel. Bring the other knee up into the chest and pull the ribs together. Then extend that knee leg up, and if it's bent, that's okay as long as it can stay higher above you. Rather than extending and going forward, you want it right above your pelvis. As you anchor the hips into your hands and use your abdominals, circle the leg inward and stop. And again, focus on where this is coming from. This circle around the belly. Reverse it, out, around, stop. Anchoring the bottom leg. One more. Now slow it down, bigger inward circle, drop using that hip socket mobility, cross, letting the abdominals control the movement of the legs, using little teeny tiny muscles to support the big ones. Reverse circle outward. And again, think about where this is focusing, the pelvis. The leg is almost secondary to what you should feel in the abdominals and the pelvis. One more. As you bring that knee to the chest, replace it with the other one. Anchoring that heel down, extend this one up, right above you. Inward circle, small and quick. In, around, stop. Use the abdominals to stop the circle. Now reverse it. One more. Bigger circle inward, slow it down, cross. Use that hip mobility. So important to keep those hip sockets moving so we don't lose that range of motion. One more, cross. Now stop the momentum, reverse to the outward circle, big. The control again coming from the pelvis, concentrating on every move you do. Finding the little details that make big differences. As you bring that leg in, bring both knees into the chest and grab hold of just one knee for our single leg stretch from the series of 5. Extend that leg forward and use that leg to pull you up. Then drop your chin to relax the neck. Now use your abdominals to lift the shoulders. Once you feel that tension in your tummy, that's what you want to leave there as you switch legs. Single leg stretch. Lifting the shoulders by bracing the belly. 4, 3, 2, one more. Leave this leg here. Flex your foot, flex both feet. Take your hands behind head, zip up the ribs, lower your shoulders. Lift the shoulders, lower the shoulders. Lift the shoulders. 2 more. It's almost harder to go down on this exercise as you want to keep your ribs closed. Now switch legs, feet stay flexed, brace up. Now lower the shoulders. Breathe, lift. Lower the shoulders, breathe, lift. 2 more. Lower, lift, last one. As you lift, hold, bring both knees into the chest, release the shoulders down. Single straight leg stretch, choose any leg and extend it high. Then the other one low without touching the floor. Use your hands to lift. Drop the chin to relax the neck. Use your abdominals, cinch up your belt, lift higher. Leave it there as you switch legs. Switch, switch, switch. 4 more. Last one. Now take your hands behind your head. Keep your shoulders up and pedal your legs in a backwards motion. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3. Bring both knees into you. As you place now your hands underneath your hips again for our corkscrew, which again is a very traditional Pilates. Leg circles, using both legs at the same time. Extend the legs, squeeze them close together. Start small, one direction. And again, you want to feel the pivot point coming from abdominal muscles. Let it get a little bigger. See how big you can expand that circle, but keep the control of the legs. Do one more circle that direction. Now reverse the circle. Start small, continuous. Get the legs to go down and up and over and around, and then expand the circle. Focus to the center. Take it one more time. And as you bring those legs into the chest, give them a little tug. Okay, place the hands behind the back of your head for our double straight leg stretch. Elevate your shoulders. Extend both legs to the ceiling. Push both feet forward. Catch them, pull them up. Bring the knees into the chest. Extend the legs up. Push them forward. Pull with that low tummy up and knees to chest. One more time, extend and lengthen. Forward. Lift. Now stay at the top and rotate your feet so your heels come together and your toes are out. Think of now pushing the feet only about halfway. With the rotation, it changes where those abdominals work. A little forward and a little upward. One more time. Now as you lift, bring the knees to the chest. Keep your shoulders up. Kick your legs forward, scoop and lift. Variation of that double straight leg stretch. One more time, and as you bring your legs up to the top, stop and reverse that circle going down, knees in and up. Down, knees in and up. One more. As you bring it all the way up to the top, hold, variation, opening straddle, circle down, up through the middle. Open, down, around. Now reverse that. Down, around. One more. Down, circle, open, and bring those knees into the chest. Extend the arms and legs straight. Going into our roll up now. Let me give you a little warning. Your abdominals are probably a little fatigued with all the ab work that we have done. So the roll up requires a lot of strength in there. Careful not to kick your feet. A good variation if you need it is to put a little bend in your knees if you need a little help. Bring your hands forward, lift your head and shoulders. Now, scoop up past that sticky spot as you reach your arms, lengthen them above your head, bring your arms forward, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Come forward with your hands and head, then brace, peel each vertebrae off the floor as you keep that work very smooth, lengthening forward, down, one vertebrae at a time, 2 more times. Bring it forward again. Key is to breathe. Up, lengthen, stretch, curve back in, lower yourself one vertebrae at a time down, and this time we'll stay on the up. Bring it forward, lift your head, shoulders, peel each vertebrae all the way up, hold. Place your feet against the floor with a little bend in your knee, and reach forward into your C-curve, tailbone under, ribs in. Reach back up, and C-curve, and lift up. C-curve again and hold. Now let me just feel things right here. Turn your palms upward. Bring your feet closer together and just to your toes. Now just feel that. Now lift one foot at a time into the boat, legs together, and just take a second to feel how your abdominals are kicking in. Now last position, legs up to teaser, very traditional Pilates move. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and as you finish, roll back to your back. Place your hands behind the back of your head and elevate your shoulders for the crisscross. Choose your favorite leg to stay in and extend the other leg forward. Now, so often we get crowded in these elbows. I want you to lift and open the elbows, rotate towards the inside of your knee, then take your other elbow and pull back, then switch. Switch. We're going to keep the legs continuous. The second, I'm going to ask you not to twist the body. Now open the body with your elbows open and your head off and the knees working by themselves. Now notice the leg that's starting to come towards you and cross into it. One more. Now don't cross the torso, hover, just the knees. One more time, cross, cross. Finish hovering the head, knees coming in. One more time, bring those knees in and release the head. Reach your arms and legs out nice and long, stretch it. Flex your feet. Open your arms now out to the side of you. Anchoring shoulder blades as we go into the pendulum. Bring the knees into the chest. Knees are in close. As your knees go from one side to the other, just don't let them touch the floor. Your legs will want to pull your shoulders up. Keep your shoulder blades retracted down into the mat and feel where that's coming from. Finish the one you're doing and bring the knees back up to the middle. Lift your feet slightly up and a little forward so we create that space under the knee called tabletop. Now do that same pendulum with a little more extended leg. Feel the catch as you drop from one side to the other. Really opening the chest and the shoulders. Feel where that comes from in that waist, hip, and take it one more time wherever you are. Bring it back to the middle. Now this is the stretch, longest legs that you can find. Keep them close together, anchor the shoulders, and let the legs fall from one side to the other, catching them before they hit the ground. Feel where it's coming from, kind of work at your own timing. Feel those oblique muscles. Finish wherever you are. And as you bring those legs back up, bring the knees in and give them a nice little hug. Extend the legs now straight down and reach the arms above your head. Place your right elbow right to the side of your rib cage. Attach the floor with your hand extended. Left arm reaches to the ceiling. Legs are dead weight. You don't want to kick your legs or use them at all. You're going to shift into the obliques and the ribs. As you push down with your elbow, start to lift the opposite shoulder and head. Then lean into the elbow as you reach all the way up to the ceiling, shifting into the ribs. Coming down, you want to resist gravity. So that should feel almost just as hard as going up. Push, lift. Keep your legs nice and straight, kind of heavy as you lower yourself back down. Push down with the elbow, lift up with your body, push and reach, shift into the ribs, lower yourself back down. Engage, push, lift, and lower down. One more time on this side, push and lift, and lower back down. Good. Take that other elbow now, left side, and put it against the ribs, next to the floor, and extend the other leg long. Dead weight in the legs as you push down with your elbow. Start to lift the shoulder and head. Lean into that elbow, reach up, and then resist gravity as you come down. Push down with the elbow, lift, and then resist coming down. Push down with the elbow, lift up with the body, reach, resist coming down with good control. Let's go 2 more times. Push, lift, lower. One last time. Push down, lift, lower, and as you bring it down, hold. Bring your hands behind the back of your head and keep your legs extended. But cross your right foot over the left ankle. So your legs are squeezing together. For this one, I'm going to keep the hands behind the head and elevate your shoulders. Remember not to pull on your neck, but just lift the torso. So this feels tight. Take your right leg or your top leg up and your bottom leg under it. Take it down and down. Pull, pull, lower and lower. Shoulders stay up. Tummy stays tight as you take this one more time. As you bring your shoulders down, release, and switch to the other leg now, crossing it over at the ankle. Brace tummy tight, lift the shoulders up, and take that top leg higher. Bottom leg crosses under it. Take it down and down. Lift up and down and down. 2 more. Pull, pull. Really good low tummy. But you're also bracing right there in that upper portion of the abdominals too. Release your head and shoulders. Uncross to switch so that the other leg is on top, right leg. And then elevate your shoulders as you feel everything tighten through the middle. Take your top leg up, bottom leg under. Now while it's at the top, switch them, squeeze them, and lower them carefully together. Top leg goes up, it's now the other leg. Underneath, switch them, squeeze them, push them down. Top leg goes up, shoulders are still off. Switch them, squeeze lower. One more time. Lift, Take it under, switch them, squeeze, push down. Release your shoulders, release the tummy. Squeeze your legs together. This time they are going to stay close together as you lift your shoulders. Brace the center, because the center is the key to getting those legs up off the ground. You want to close the ribs, center down. Both legs lift up. Come down only halfway with your legs. Pull back up again. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. 2 more. One last time. And as you lower yourself down, brace the back and lower carefully all the way down. Release shoulders. Now uncross the legs, switching to the other side. Squeeze your legs together tight. Elevate your shoulders, tighten up the tummy. Pull both legs up and lower them about halfway. Pull both up and lower halfway. Again. Really feeling the ribs stay closed. Last one up. And as you lower down, brace the belly into the back. Lower carefully down and release shoulders. Uncross your legs now. Bring the knees to the chest. Keep your hands behind your head. I love this next one for obliques, especially the internal. We think about the waistline a lot, and we'll get that one too. But the internal sucks everything in. It kind of tightens us up. So if you really exaggerate these moves, these internal obliques will really kick in. Both legs come up. Then shoulders come off. You take your right hand across to the left knee, and then you slide it up to the ankle as you lift your shoulder, head, and then turn towards that left side. Lower the right leg slowly as you pull the left leg to you and reach the hand past the ankle. So you should feel that. Then as you lift that leg, pull back up. So you want to drop the leg, lift the leg, reach across, and pull back in. Drop the leg, lift the leg, reach across, pull in. Let's do it 2 more times. Drop, reach, pull, and up. 1 more. Drop, reach, pull, and come up. Bring the knees in. So when I say pull the leg towards you, it's the top one. When the bottom leg goes down, you want to bring the top leg towards you. Lift up. Both legs extend. Take that left leg across the right knee, and then lift the shoulder, rotating towards the right side as you bring it right by the ankle. Lower the left leg and bring the right leg towards you. Reach across the ankle, pull back. Drop the leg, pull the other leg towards you, reach across, and pull back. 3 more. Reach across, drop, pull up. 2 more. Reach across, drop, pull up. Going 1 more time. Reach and drop, and pull up. Bring the knees in, release. Shake the head side to side. Place the feet against the floor and slide the heels in super close to the hips. We're going into a bridge. I like to think beyond the obvious. So a bridge is going to automatically work glutes and hamstrings and low back. I want you to focus and feel the inner thighs on the bridge today in every move you do. So when I continually tell you to pull your legs to midline, it's the middle of your legs. If I say pull one leg to middle, it's the middle line of the body. Place your feet close by, hands at the side of your hips. Push the feet down and lift your hips, and you'll feel your glutes and hamstrings. That's automatic. Now, find your quadriceps as you pull up. Then find your inner thighs as you pull into midline. Release the hips, open the knees. Lift the hips, find the inner thighs. Open, release. At the end of this bridge, I want those inner thighs to feel it more than even glutes and hamstrings. Our inner thighs are so lazy. Pull up and in. Do that 1 more time. Open the knees. Pull up and in as if they're a magnet, pulling those legs together, and feel that. Now I'm going to ask you to lift your right foot, but before I do, you have to think about the left inner thigh, because if you don't, it's going to open. Pull that left inner thigh to midline, lift the right foot up, and don't lose that midline. You should feel your inner thigh. Lower the hip, lift the hip. Do not let your left leg open. So the knee that's at your chest is the right one. The leg that's going up and down is the left, and you're trying to find your left inner thigh. On the next lift, kick your leg high, lower it towards the floor, kick it back up, knee into chest, lower hip. Now that you know the sequence, when that hip is off, that inner thigh is firing like crazy. Kick up, kick forward, kick up, and in. One more time. Pull to the middle line. Feel the pelvic floor pulling up and in and here. Keep the knee bent and just lift up and hold. Find that inner thigh on your left leg. Open the right knee to the side of you and pull back in. Feel that. So good. You're going to feel all this pelvic work on the right side. But if you're paying attention, you're going to feel a lot of inner thigh work on the left. As you bring that knee up, release the hip. Now push that foot to the floor, lift it back up, find the inner thigh on the left leg, extend the right leg high. Now open that right leg to the side and focus on the left leg, staying right in the middle and pull back up. 3 more. Open, left leg, pull in, right leg, pull up. 2 more. Oh, that is so good. 1 more time. Open it up, find that inner thigh, pull those legs together, knee in, release, and pull the knee in. Again, typically we come out of bridge, we're going to feel those glutes. This one, I'm feeling deep inner thigh, which is such a good muscle to work, that adductor. Feet to floor, slide them in close, bridge the hips up, hands at the side. Find the inner thighs, pull them together. Open the knees, release the inner thighs, pull up with the hips, pull inner thighs together. Release, pull it open. Again, and on this one, pull open, inner thighs, pelvic floor, everything pulling up. Keeping the right leg now in the middle line, pull the left foot off the floor, don't lose the right leg. Lower the hip, lift the hip. Every time, right leg, inner thigh is your focus. On the next lift, extend your leg all the way up to the ceiling, lower it forward to a kick, lift back up, knee to chest, pull in. Extend, lengthen, forward, up, in. Lift, forward, then focusing the right leg on the inner thigh position, and last one. And hold. Keep the knee bent, push your hip up, inner thigh on the right leg pulling in. Open the left knee to the side, pull back up. Open, hips are off, and you're working like crazy to keep that right leg in the middle. 1 more time. As you bring those hips down, release. Reposition the foot, push up. Pull that right leg in. Extend the left leg up. Open the left leg side, don't lose the right leg. Pull back up. Open out to the side. Pull back up. 2 more. Open. Pull up. Last one. Open. Woo, and pull up. Bring the knees in. Grab hold and release. Okay, we're going to go to our side and work the side of the hip and the waistline on this next one. But you're also going to feel some deep tummy work with your side series. As you bring yourself to a hip, extend your arm down straight and let your neck relax completely on it. Legs extended to straight, get right up on your hip with your hand in front. Feel like you're imprinting your spine. So if you were standing on your feet and I said pull your tummy up and in and your glutes tend to tighten when I do that, that's what you want to feel while you're on your side, so this pelvic is engaged right there. Now that tummy is engaged, start to pull your top knee forward, but don't touch the floor. It comes right in front of your belly button. You should feel your abs immediately right there. If you were standing up, you'd be standing with a knee at your chest. Now, I'm going to teach you a sequence which will fire the brain, but I'm going to teach you little parts of it at once. Extend your leg forward so the lever gets longer, bend your knee. First part of the sequence, do that again. And bend. Notice abdominal strength. Keep your legs forward out there. 1 more time. Now leave it straight. Use the side of the hip. Kick up. Lower forward. Catch it. Use the hip to go up. Use your abdominals to come forward. Use your hip to go up. And 1 more time, bring it forward in front of your belly button. Now your bottom leg. Kick this front one down to it. And then back forward. Down. So we're trying to use the hip socket in all different directions, all the different ways the hip moves. Forward, back, side to side, and in a circle. Take the leg down, around the side, kick to the ceiling, and then heels come down together. Don't use momentum. Use muscle strength to go up and control to go down. All the way up, all the way down. On this next one, lead the leg up, And as you bend that knee, gently touch in front of you without rocking forward, kick back up. Knee touches, kick back up. One more time, touch. One more time, kick. And now bring it in front of you, but don't touch. We're going to sequence these moves together. Keep it smooth, but also fire the stimulation of the brain. Kick forward, kick up. Think about what comes next. Forward, and then down. Around the side, up. Gently touch the knee, don't rush. Kick back up. Now don't touch the knee, but bring it in front to start again. Kick forward. Kick up. Bring it forward. Kick down. Around the side, kick up. Touch the knee in front. Kick back up. Don't touch the knee on this one. Ready to start again. Kick forward. Kick up. Forward. Down. Around the side, kick up. Knee gently touches forward. Kick it up. Don't touch. We go one more time. Extend the leg forward. Kick up. Bring it forward. Take it down. Around the side, kick up. Gently touch in front. Kick back up. Now just bring that knee back down. Bend both knees in front of you and sit up on your hip. Put your hand underneath your shoulder and your ear to align the joints and bring the other arm up. With your knees folded, this is another sequence that's going to add on to. Push the hips up, reach up. Come back in. Again, reach up, push up, and in. One more time. Little change on the next one. Arm goes over the head, leg kicks out. Pull in. Leg kicks out. Pull in. One more. Little change on the next one. Don't kick out, touch the floor. Pull in. Foot touches the floor. In. Do that again. Now one more and stay there. Taking the bottom leg, step out for a second. Bring the knees in, fold back. Step out, touch floor. Other leg, step out for a second. In and in. Two more, step out, touch. Other leg, step out, two. In and in. One more time, step out. Find that strength, step out. Pull back in, and sit. Changing to the other side, we'll do everything we just did on that side, on the other. Rest your head all the way down. So your neck is relaxed. Other hand in front for support. Both legs extended. Imprint the spine, pulling the belly into the back. Then start to pull that top knee forward to the belly button. It should not touch the floor. You should feel those abs firing like crazy here. Kick forward. Pull in. Kick forward. Pull in. Kick forward. Bend. This time kick forward, keep your leg forward. Use the side of your hip and lift up to the ceiling. Forward catch. Hip takes it up, tummy brings it down. Up and hold. Now take it down to the bottom leg. Kick forward. All the different ways the hip socket moves the leg. Forward and downward. One more forward. Downward hold. Kick around the side. Down to the bottom leg. Kick around side. Down. One more up and hold. Bend your knee, gently touch it in front of you. Try not to roll forward, lift up. Gently touch. Lift up. Gently touch. Lift up. Now bring it in front of you. Don't touch. We're going to sequence it all together. Kick forward. Kick upward. Bring it forward. Take it down. Around the side, kick it up. Knee gently touches. Kick it up. Don't touch to start the sequence again. Think of what comes next. Kick up. Forward, down to the bottom leg. Around the side and up. Knee touches. Kick up. Try not to roll forward. Just bring it in front of you. Going again. Kick, extend. Lift up. Bring it forward. Down to the bottom leg. Around the side. Kick it up. Knee gently touches. Kick up. Don't touch. One last time. So smooth. Forward. Up. Bring it forward. Down to the bottom leg, around the side, kick up. Gently touch. Kick up. Go ahead and bring it all the way down. Bring both knees in, sit up on your hip. Put your other hand underneath your ear and line it up. Other hand goes to the ceiling. As you push with your hand, lift your hip and lower. Push, lift, and lower. Push, lift. Little change. Over the head, kick the leg out off the floor. Pull in. Kick off the floor. Pull in. Kick off the floor. Pull in. Kick. On the next one, don't kick out. Touch the floor. In. Touch the floor. Pull in. Touch the floor. On the next one, touch the floor and hold. Step the other foot out. Only for a second. Side plank, pull in and pull in. Take it again. Step out. Other leg, step out. Step in and step in. 2 more times. Step out. Find that strength. Step out. Step in. Step in. Last time. Out. Out. In and in. Good. Go ahead and come into the child's pose or piece of heaven stretch on your knees and just sit your hips back for a second. Release. We're going to finish with our upper body core, which a lot of times I do at the beginning. So your tummy's been worked really deep today. Now you've got to use it to help with your upper body core muscles in your plank work. We're actually going to start with some tricep push-ups. Place your hands on the mat, right underneath your shoulders. Head extended, neck long. Extend your right leg back behind you. And when you lower your chest, you're going to pull your elbows right in by the side of you. So now kick your right leg up. Lower your chest to the mat. Lift back up and lower your leg. 7 more. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Leg, chest, chest, leg. This is number 4 out of 8. Lower, push with your triceps up and down. That leg creating a little extra weight when you lower your chest. 2 more. Lift, lower, push it away. 1 more time. Lift, lower, push it away, lower, bring the knee in. Now we're going to do the other side. It's a different leg, but it's the same triceps. So you're going to get 16 triceps total today. As you put your hands there, extend your head, left leg back, lift your leg up, drop your chest, up and down. Lift the leg, lower into the triceps, press and down. Lift, triceps, push it away and down. Lift, triceps. You're halfway there. Lift, triceps. Push it away and lower. 3 more. Triceps, a good muscle in the core. Right there. And 1 more time. We forget arms are a big part of our core and a pretty important one. Go ahead and bring your knees in, release. This time as you reach forward, your arms are a little wider. In yoga, we call this the child's pose stretch, but in Pilates, we call it piece of heaven stretch. So these are piece of heaven push-ups. You will come back here every time, but these are pretty dynamic and strong. But remember, we're always smooth in our work. As you come to the top of your push-up, hands are wide. They can be on your feet or your knees. Lower your chest. Push up, bend your knees, pull back. Top of the push-up, strong. Lower. Push. Pull back. Top of your push-up. Lower. Push away. Pull back. Top of your push-up. Lower. Let's do 2 more for a total of 6. Top of your push-up. Lower. Push it away. 1 more time. Top of your push-up. Lower. Push away. Bend your knees. Hold right there. Final exercise today. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, preparing for a plank. Lift your head forward And then take one foot at a time behind you and feel your plank position. Before we do anything else, I want you to get a good position of your plank. So head should be forward, shoulders loop back, push your hands to the floor, pushing the floor away. Brace the belly without lifting your hips. Your hips should be a little lower than your head. Now remember that feeling. Pull your right knee to your chest. Lower it to the mat and you'll feel a nice release. Now from there, pull that knee right up under your chest and pull your nose down into your knee, rounding the back, pushing the floor. Lower the knee, lift the head. Pull the nose to the knee, it's called a cheetah. Pull all the way in, and then release the knee and lift the head. Pull up, under, round, knee, head, forward. Hold this next one in. As you're in your cheetah, step back with your foot to plank. Start to lower your pelvis into proper position. Extend your head and neck forward. Loop your shoulders back. Find that plank and feel it. And then bring your knees to the mat to do the other side. As you come back up onto hands and knees, lift the head, extend. Walk back with each foot. And find that plank because you want to be able to feel that to come back to it. Pull your left knee to the chest and lower it to the floor. Pull that knee up into the chest, rounding the nose to the knee, rounding the back, the shoulders, engaging tummy. Push the knee down and extend the head forward. Pull up in deep contraction and back to the knee. Extend the head forward. 2 more. Pull up, in, contract, lower, and extend. This one's going to keep you up. Engage, cheetah, hold. Step back with your foot for the plank. Lower the pelvis to proper position. Extend the head forward. Loop the shoulder blades. Push the floor away. Brace the tummy. Hold for 4, 3, 2, release. Pull the knees to the chest and put your hands down by your feet as we release and relax into your stretch. Feel your breathing go into your back and your ribs. Keep your left hand by your foot, extend the right hand forward, walking those fingertips as far forward as your shoulder will allow you to go. Then take that right hand and cross to the left edge of your mat and pull back with your left hip and left side of the body. Other hand still back by your foot. Now switch sides. Pull your right hand down, your left hand forward, and walk your fingertips forward as you stretch that arm. Reach across now to the right edge of your mat and pull back with your left hip. And just come onto your hands and knees and extend one leg out to the side of you. Drop down to your elbow, sitting back towards your heel, and you'll feel a stretch go into the inner thigh of the leg extended to the side. I'm going to turn and face you here so you can see it. I like to move into stretches. Sometimes I feel like I need to just kind of move and ease into a stretch. Don't hesitate to do that on this one if you feel like you need to. You don't want to bounce a stretch, but you definitely can move into it. Now bring the hands to the mat as you lift your head above your heart. Put your same hand on the leg that's out to the side, other hand up into a side bend. And then reach the hand that you have over your head more to a forward diagonal. And then reach that hand up and open. Bring that knee in as you come down. Extend the other leg out to the side of you. And sit back towards the heel. Drop to your elbows. Bring it up to your hands and bring your head above your heart. Bring your hand to your leg, other hand up, and reach into that side bend. I hope you enjoyed your workout today. Definitely put a lot of focus into the abdominals. We're going to call this an ab burner. You're definitely going to feel those abs tomorrow if you really worked deep into them. As you come a little more to a diagonal forward, you're going to feel that muscle stretch in the back. But you also got your hips and your hamstrings and your inner thighs and your quadriceps. Open it up. And your back and your triceps and your chest, your shoulders. A full body workout. Bring yourself now into a seated position. Cross your feet, cross your legs, bring your arms just open, palm up, and then sit your posture up as tall as you can, bringing those shoulders away from the ears. Drop the ear to the right side. And then drop the chin to the front. And then take it over to the left side, feeling that stretch down the opposite side of your neck. And then bring it back to the chin forward. As you lift your head, take a deep breath in here. Lift up. Bring your hands into your heart. Exhale. One more time. Nice big deep breath. Big exhale. Have a wonderful day today, you guys. Thanks for joining me. It's always good to have you. Come back and see me again. Check out all the videos. Everyone has just a little different challenge about it today. All mat work, sometimes that can be the hardest, even going back to some of those basics. Again, so grateful for your support and love. Have a wonderful day.